Hello, welcome to the video. My name's Zoe and I'm an artist here on YouTube. So today I'm trying out this teeny tiny little sketchbook from TikTok shop. In my previous video I showed off a few supplies that I got from TikTok shop, and recently I've reviewed budget supplies from Aldi. In the past I've done budget supplies from Temu, and I decided it was now time to try some stuff I'd seen on TikTok shop. So basically in the last video I did kind of do a quick little artwork just to test the supplies, but I didn't do anything with this one because I didn't want to use it with the other supplies I got, which were paint markers. So my plan is to do separate videos for the different things, but yeah, so this is the there's no but, this is the first one of those, and I decided to go in with the mini sketchbook first because I didn't touch it in the other video. I'm doing a little done page spread here. I know it doesn't look like it, and I'm kind of hanging off of the screen there. That's brilliant. So I've done two little paintings here. One has been given a proper border with some washi tape, and the other one's more sort of loose. With that, we'll see what I do. But just to talk about the sketchbook, I think there's 20 pages. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, the writing on the little cover sleeve thing, I'm not sure the language, maybe Chinese or Japanese, something like that. I can't read it, but I know this is a watercolour sketchbook. It's, at a guess, it's between 200 and 250 GSM. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it feels like quite thick, sturdy paper. I believe that from feeling it, it's cold press. Yeah, and it feels really sturdy. So I noticed quite quickly that it didn't warp. I don't know whether this is due to the size of the paper. This is literally, I don't even know, like 1.5 inches to 2 inches across. It's really, really small. It may be that is down to the size of it, but it didn't warp, which is good, and it took the paints really, really well. Yeah, it's not really, there's not too much I can say about it. It's so small, but the texture was really nice. It was a challenge to work so small. I've never used a sketchbook this size before, so that was an experience in itself. Yeah, had fun doing it. But the paint took to the paper really well. It didn't dry too quick. The paper isn't particularly thirsty, which is good because I could get more colour down on a wet and wet technique. I had to dry it with a hairdryer because I'm impatient, so I could go on with put some more colour for depth in. It took the heat from the hairdryer really, really well. Sometimes that can cause warping in itself, and it didn't. And when I removed the tape a bit later on, it didn't rip the paper at all. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it actually. I would recommend, if you're looking for something like this, a teeny tiny little sketchbook, I definitely recommend checking this out. I've used, I think, is it Langwo? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this brand I've used their paint markers, and they were really, really bad. So I'm reluctant to try anything other than paper from them from now on. I may try something else later, but I've got no plans to try any other supplies for a while at least. But the paper really surprised me. It's a stark contrast between the experience I had with those paint markers, which are on my channel, by the way, so if you want to check that out, yeah, you can find it somewhere. They were, I think I said that they were the worst paint markers I'd ever used, and I wholeheartedly stick to that. They were terrible. But I'm really, really happy with this little sketchbook. But yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Cheap, very affordable. If you're doing an order on TikTok shop, stick it on. I don't know if they do different sizes. I would assume that they probably do. And I would be looking into that at a later date. But yeah, I think I'll just leave you with the rest of the video. Enjoy, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, so I'm back. I lied. there was something else I could say. The paints I'm using, so people are probably wondering, it is, I think, 180 or 160 watercolour set from GRABIE. I reviewed this in a previous video, so please go and check that out. Or a short, maybe both, who knows. I have used it previously, and it's a really good, great paint set. So very vibrant, as you can see, but that's what I've used anyway. And if you want to check that, I'll leave a link below to that product as well. But I'm really going now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.